Hello, thanks for watching this short tutorial on how to create some really awesome bookmarks. So to start, we're going to use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is really nice because you can sign in and have multiple accounts. So if you click up here and you haven't done this, you'll see that you can also have multiple accounts for everybody, but we're going to create a new account. So when I click on this, I'm going to click on this button right here, this blue button, and it's basically going to allow me to sync my Google account. So you're going to put your Gmail or your board email address in here, whatever links up to your Google. Essentially, this is an organizational account for me. If it's an individual account, you'll click on that. And then you are just going to sign in. So once you sign in, now this takes a little bit of time, a couple minutes to do. But once you do it, you're going to see the time efficiency part of this. So once I'm in here, remember to save your password so you don't always have to do it. This is the button that people are scared to click, link data, because they don't really know what they're linking. You're essentially linking your bookmarks and ability to get into Drive and slides and all those things. So this is a good button to click. So when you click it, you're going to see that this icon changes and gives you your profile pic. And then turn sync on is what you want. Because when I click this, watch what eventually happens to my bookmark bar right here. And because I'm using an organizational account, you're going to see that this appears. So our organization has created set bookmarks that already come in. But look at this right here. And this is what efficiency looks like when using Google. I got all these extensions popping up. So see all these icons. It allows me to jump from our attendance, and then I can jump straight into YouTube if I want, right into my Drive account, right into the D2L page. So I can jump through right into Classroom. I can jump through without having to really type anything in. And this is where the teacher efficiency part comes in. And one thing you're going to notice is that I have a lot of icons at the top. Now, generally, if you just put the bookmarks in, they show up with a lot of text beside them. So you can only get like maybe 7 or 8 across the top. But you can see on mine, I have like maybe around 20 of them. And I'll show you how to do this. Now, if we were just to go to, let's just say I'm going to go to a Google Classroom that I don't have bookmarked, right? So I go in and find the website I want. So you can think of whatever website that you want to create. So say this is a website I want to have bookmarked. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can either click this little star and a bookmark bar will pop up, or you could click Control D. I like Control D because I find it's really fast. So see how it says Google Gems there? The neat part is, and what I learned was that you can actually delete that. And I'll show you why that matters. So you can take that right off if you know what the logo looks like. So see that right there is what the logo is going to look like. And we want to make sure this is in our bookmark bar. So I'm going to say, yep, done. And now if you go in here, because I have so many bookmarks, you're going to go down here and there it is. And we can just slide that right to the top. Now, anytime I want to get to that Google Classroom, I just click on that button and it takes me right there. No extra steps, no signing in, and it's really quick. Something you might notice when you go into yours for the first time to clean it up is it might be a mess. You might have all these suggested sites. So if you right click on this, you're going to see that there's a bookmark manager. And when that bookmark manager makes it really easy to clean up. So you can see there's my bookmarks right there. And here's all these folders I have. And here are all these other sites. Now, let's just say I wanted to get rid of these sites. Like say these were all suggested bookmarks. If I click on the first one, scroll down and click on the last one, if I hold shift while clicking on the last one, it selects all of them in between. And then I can just hit the delete button and they would be all gone. So it's a really fast way to click them. It's also a really fast way if I want to organize them. So for instance, if I'm looking at this and I'm saying, well, I want to organize that into my folder because I have all these folders set up, I can just slide sideways. So I'm going to go back to this and show you some other stuff. So let's just say, for instance, you'll see in mine that I have all these bookmarks. Remember, when you're making that bookmark, you are just simply clicking Control D. So for instance, I'll show you. If I was to go in here and go, this music video I was going to use for class, right? If I was going to use this, I could just hit Control D. And when I hit Control D, you'll see it comes out with all the text, and then I can just put in my bookmark bars. I want to show you what this looks like without deleting that text. So here it is right here. If I was to put that on my bookmark bar, see how it has that extra text? That makes it kind of harder to get a lot on there. If you need the extra text, you can also shorten it. So I could go in here and right click on this and edit it. And I can stay, instead of having all that text, I could just say in here, I could just say shallow. Because the YouTube icon is going to be the same, so it kind of cuts it down and makes it really easy to see, right? And again, if I want to get rid of a bookmark that I don't want anymore, I can just simply delete it. Now here comes the really efficient part. Like once you get this set up and you have all of your bookmarks, so these are the most common sites you go to every day. There's another option of putting them in folders. So you can see in here that I have folders for all of the stuff I look at. And even within folders, you can have folders within folders. And so currently I'm writing a book, and when I write the book, I'm always finding these things on the internet, and it really helps me organize that. So I'll show you how this will look. You could go on your anywhere where there's not an icon. If you right click on it, right, sorry, one sec, just right here, you'll see that you can add a folder. So maybe I'm going to have a folder called music. So I'm going to create a music folder, and you're going to see that that music folder is always going to go to the bottom. So I'm going to put it up in here. Maybe I'm collecting music for a class I'm teaching. Now, remember this shallow song we found? If I hit Control D, not only can I change the name of it, right, to make it easier to find, I can also put it directly in that music folder, right? So you can see in here, and I can have that, so it's one click. The neat part is if I right click on the music folder, I can add another folder. So say I was looking at doing inspirational music, right? I could have this folder now actually go right within this folder. So say this was an inspirational music song, I could actually put it in there and have this all organized. So when you look at something like this, I just have folders within folders within folders. It makes it really quick. A lot of times as educators, we're finding links. Maybe we're in a workshop or we're at a conference, or we're doing some research and setups for media literacy, and we don't know where to store our links. If we make sure we log into Chrome, now we can have all our quick links here, but we can also have these all done by subject, strand. Everything can be organized quickly within Chrome. And the nice part is if you're logged into Chrome on a computer that's hooked up to your projector at school, you could save it from home and then just walk in and just simply go to that, drop that down, and play it right out of that window. It's just a really fast way to do that. So hopefully you found this video useful. To be honest, I think I set my bookmarks up in under 20 minutes, and I feel that it saves me at least half an hour a week in terms of my navigation on the computer. Thank you for watching.